Hi, this is Jackie,
Hi, this is Diana.
and this is Homebodies Only, where we welcome all bodies to join us as we break down and dissect HBO Max series. This episode, we are talking about The Sex Lives of College Girls, Season 3, Episode 2, Lila by Lila. So I got a summary from TuneFind again, and I want to go over the format again because in case someone didn't listen to our Episode 1 recap.
Okay.
Love, enough. Hate, I can relate, fashion, background check. And we're going to throw in, I have like one prediction that I was going to throw out there. So I don't know if you have one. I might have to add speech language analysis at some point because they say some funny things. Yeah. Especially right. Lila. So
love her.
Might have to throw that in there. Okay. My tunefind.com summary. Kimberly tries to upgrade their dorm. Whitney has a specific gripe with should be wearing my reading glasses, with a hot classmate.
Oh my gosh.
Bella struggles as a faff, and Leighton thinks on her future. All right. Love. Lila fashion designing. I just love that. Even, I thought maybe the dress was going to be part of it, but it wasn't. I love when Kimberly asks if there's anything in fleece because she loves fleece. And I think it's Lila that says, "Fleece, fix her!" I love Isaiah, the guy who's crushing on Whitney. Mm-hmm. I followed him on Instagram, our account.
And in real life,
his name's Devin Craig. Oh, I don't know how old he is. Actually, I have a link to his IMDb. Maybe it says how old he is. I'm beyond looking 36. Up people's.
But he plays a 20-year-old.
This is IMDb. I'm sure I could find how old he is.
Oh, well, we'll find
Just
out.
Says he's known for Stronger Than Pride. Oh my gosh. Wem Edge 2021. And then it says The Sex Lives of College Girls. There are some wonderful pictures of him on the internet. I'm just saying. I mean, nothing just taste, nothing.
Right.
Everything tasteful. He's beautiful. Okay. Leighton and her dad singing the Essex song. I thought that was very sweet because it was just quiet and it was cute. The flowers and champagne for Whitney. Oh, I have a side note. This is kind of a speech language perspective. They call him a boy, right? They're calling him a boy. And I think I might have talked to you about this. A lot of women call men boys. And I don't see anything wrong with it. It's fine. And I maybe men call women girls, I guess, right? So I assess children's language and vocabulary and all that. And one of the items on the test, I'm telling you, they are going to have to, when they do the next edition of this test, they have to take this off of there. So the question, they have to, is this where they have to define? I think this is the similarities. A boy and a girl, how are they alike? And they never say that they're both children. They just say they're both humans.
Like people.
Yeah, they don't think of, I do feel like it's changed since, I mean, I am old, but since I was little, we called grown-ups I just feel like now adults call each other boys and girls. And I think even in front of kids, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying This is the sign of the times. They don't know. I knew when I was little that I was a little girl. I would never call my mom a girl, or I don't know. It's just, was interesting to me. So when they were calling him a boy, and I was like, this is funny. I haven't had one kid get it correct and say it's a young human or it's a kid, it's a child. They're both children or something like that. Whatever the answer is, so they get it wrong, all of them. It doesn't matter. I mean, they do, some do fine on the test, but I just thought that was interesting. When I just thought it was funny when Whitney's her line was just really good about Isaiah wearing Versace shirt to play basketball. Just thought that was funny. And then he's like, it's not. What was it? Balenciaga or something.
Yeah.
I love Trish. formerly known as Travis.
Absolutely.
I wonder if Trish will be on some more episodes.
I hope so. I need some more Trish.
I hope so too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Jocelyn showed up. I was happy about that. When she calls herself Leighton's best friend.
Yeah.
When she's like, damn. She's like, I lost my best friend. That was good. What else? I have a lot. Leighton's monologue / speech. I was crying. Totally crying. And I part of the reason I was crying was because I felt like too she definitely I think was close to Whitney in real life. I don't know if she was close maybe to all of them, but you know, she's leaving friends.
Yeah.
Also her leaving, I'm just sad about it. Pre-gaming in their old room. That was cute. And my last thing was the song during the credits, which to find out the name and artist. Okay, so it's called Shooting Stars. Of course, I didn't write it down. I mean, I sent it to you earlier, and it's by After Hours. It's not spelled. It's like AFTRHOURS. It's either shoot. Oh, I'm such a jerk. Is this Shooting Stars or Shooting for the Stars? Now I need to find. But I have to tell you how I found this. Shooting for the Stars. I knew I was messing it up. Shooting for the Stars by After Hours. So I always like to play a song during the Instagram story. I get stuck on that. And I liked, a lot of times I'll play whatever they play in the ending credits, or if there's another song in there that like LaBouche, you know, my lover. So I go on tunefind.com first, because that's what that mostly is. It's to show this, to tell you the songs that are played in these shows. It's not there, because I went through the entire list and looked at them up, like on YouTube. I was like, this song is not there. So I'm saying the lyrics like into, you know, the mic for Google. I'm like, lyrics are blah, blah, blah. Because I was like listening to the song over and over. Not coming up. All these other songs are coming up. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So today we had some extra time because I had the delay. So I'm like, I have to figure this dang song out. So I was like, I don't have, it's Shazam, I guess is the app where you play a song. So I looked up like how to find a song, and it said through Google Assistant. So I downloaded the Google Assistant app. It said, you go in the mic and you say, what song is this? And then you hold the mic down and you play the song, and it could not
pick it up.
Nope. So I'm like, why did I download this app? It's so stupid. So then I just finally Google, which I don't know why I didn't do in the first place. What is the song at the end of Sex, Life, Psychologist episode 2, Shooting for the Stars? A Reddit article comes up, or Reddit, whatever they're called, thread. And someone answered it. I was like, oh, and someone wrote back like, thank you so much. I'm like, oh my God.
You said something about Shooting Stars, and of course another song pops up into my head. It was Shooting Star by Bad Company. Remember that one?
Wait, no. Well, you'd have to sing it for me.
Oh, well, I'm going to draw a blank. It's something about
you know the title of the artist.
Oh, man.
I mean,
I got the melody in my head. Oh, gee.
I don't.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure I've heard it. I'm sure I've heard it.
You have.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kick myself later because I'm like, oh, God. Whatever.
This is not a bra, by the way. I know it keeps showing. It's a tank top.
You got a tank top? Is it a tank?
It's an under thing.
Bralette?
Like I wear under my clothes. Yeah. Thought I'd spice it up today.
Seriously, spicy.
Hey, it's the Sex Life Psychology girls. Gotta get a little spicy.
I got heart jammies on underneath. Yeah. Is that all your loves?
I think so. Yes.
I got a lot of the same. I'll just run through them. Isaiah hitting on Whitney, so smooth. Lila by Lila, loved everything. Loved Trish, loved going back to the old room. Taylor asking for help, actually loved that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And then Lila's line, I stole so much fabric, filled 2 Kias. It's my favorite line of the whole thing.
I love her.
That was it. Those were my
She's
absolute love. She's the best.
I love it. Okay. Hate Bella's outfit again in the beginning. The first outfit. She is wearing a sweater vest with like clouds on it, a tie, and then some skirt. I'm just like, I don't, What's happening?
I put
What
that
is
in
happening?
fashion.
Yeah,
I guess I
just put
could
it as
put it in the
hate.
hates too. Yeah, it really is.
In the beginning, I have Taylor, but then of course I drew an arrow, and then at the end I was like, oh, I love her now. Yeah, I love that storyline. That was great. Like they're just they do that with this show. Like you're like, oh geez, about something, and then you're like, oh no, that was good. That's good. Oh, you know what I was also thinking we could add? I hate to say this, but cringe. There's been a little bit of moments, and it's not even that it's cringe on purpose. So I'm going to say cringe. I hate to put it under hate. But the whole exchange. Okay, so, oh my God, now I forgot his name. The guy that Kimberly
with the housing thing?
What the heck's? Yeah, why can't I remember his name?
What the heck was his name?
Oh my
Not
gosh.
Derek. What was it?
Totally blanking.
Liam?
That seems right. I think
was
it's
it Liam, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
That whole thing, I mean, I thought he was cute. I liked their chemistry.
Yeah.
But then when they like walked away and she was like, you two go over there. And then they're like, it was so corny. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then when they were kissing and she's like, it just, something was cringy. And I hate to use that word, but I don't know how else to describe it. But there's a couple times with this. I'm like, anyway, that was kind of dopey. Oh, also, why didn't Bella blow out the candle? Please tell me you noticed that.
Yes, of course I did. That was in background.
I thought about you. Okay. Yeah, I should have put that in background. But yeah, she went to pick it up.
What is wrong?
And just never blew it out. Came in, was mad about it, still didn't blow it out. I was like,
it was still lit.
Why aren't you blowing this out? It's really bothering me.
Yeah, that bothered me.
Also, of course, I hated that Jocelyn told them that Leighton was transferring. I was like,
yeah.
Oh. I think that might be the end of my hates. Yes.
I didn't hate a lot about this episode. I actually like this episode better than the first one.
Yeah, I did too.
But I wrote like again, it's not like a hate, but I was like still like not understanding the whole like why is Taylor and Leighton look like twins? Yeah. And maybe it's because Leighton's leaving, right? So they have to like have the blonde character with the bangs.
We talked about that.
I don't know. It's still bothering me.
Yeah. Like, it is bothersome.
So,
I mean, she's so not her, the character. It's fine. You know, obviously the way she acts and stuff. But no, I thought this is weird, especially the hair. They don't have to have the same hair. They could have different hair. It's like, was that on purpose? Coincidence?
No, who knows? It should bother me. That's all I have.
Okay. Oh my God, I don't think I have anything for I can relate.
I can relate.
You go. Unless I like forgot.
Hating Fleece, man. Like when they were talking, I was like, I
hating relate. Fleece. Oh, hating Fleece. Okay.
So much. Yeah. And she was like, change her or whatever, fix her.
Yeah.
Static, man. Remember when Fleece was like, everybody had like the fleece pullovers and the fleece blankets. Now we have like that soft.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not like, fleece like staticky. It's like, it's like this. I have blankets of this.
Yes.
It's like, what is this?
My robe. I forgot. My robe is that.
That must have like a polyester in the fleece or something. And it's like, you guys know, it's cozy.
Yeah. Yeah.
With like 100 blankets of that fabric.
Yep. We have that.
And it's not really staticky. Fleece reminds me of like the old school, like zip up, or jackets or, vests from like Old Navy back in like 95-ish.
I have a fleece from when I worked at Morgan Stanley. It's probably from 1990.
Yeah, and you get the like, free fleece things or the fleece. I had like a fleece outfit that would go over my skating outfit.
Oh.
For like competitions, and it had like a full-on zipper up the you had the dress under, and it had like zipper all the way up the pants, and like it's just bizarre. But I remember like fleece is like,
it's like not comfortable.
Triggering. It's not. Yeah. It's not.
And it's not overly warm, is it? Like,
no, it's
maybe unless mine is just really thin.
I don't know.
The Morgan Stanley one I have, I feel like is not super warm. Where like my robe, whatever that is warm. Like this is it's like actually I think that I was going to say this is not terry cloth. This is whatever you're talking about. It's the same material, I think.
Yeah, and you can go like during the holidays. That's like what they have like at Walmart for like $5. You can get like or $2. I don't even know what they're probably not. But they have like the rolled up fleece blankets, but they're like the old school like 90s fleece. I'm like, why? I just see like hair just standing up when
you got issues with static. I know.
I'm just getting shocked by everything. And then I can relate too. Like somebody said, it wasn't me being like, I'm not being stuck up or whatever, but when they were talking about taking a coach train, I will
Oh,
say, I love the train. I love Amtrak, right? But when you have to take a long trip,
yeah.
you just don't. And if you want to work or do something
Right.
like it, you don't know who you're going to be sitting with for
No.
5, 6, 7,
No,
8
it's
hours,
not
right?
fun. Yeah.
So it's when she said something, I was like, well, I could see that because like the business class, you get like your own little section. You get like a
Yeah.
reclining leather-ish vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like,
No.
it was just kind of like one of those things. Like I was like,
Oh,
oh,
I
coach?
can relate to, what Leighton says that she looks better in person than in her pictures.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully, actually,
me too.
right? Is that first of all,
I'm not
I
photogenic.
better look better. But she's saying like he looked so good in his pictures and then he looked even better in real life.
Yeah.
For me, I better look better in real life than my pictures. Or
Right?
else this is not good.
That's it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just, I can't afford first class and airplanes and everything, but if I got
Oh,
a long trip and
yeah.
I don't know, it's worth the extra money if you can do it at least for a long train ride, man.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
Would
anyway,
that be cool if she comes back as a guest star? Probably not
right?
this season.
On the train
On the train. Yeah,
from
right.
Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Oh, fashion.
Passion.
Mhm.
I actually liked Kimberly's coat. It was in which scene? Oh, when they're going like it's not the first scene. I think it was like the second scene when they were walking and Whitney gets checked out by those guys. At first, when I saw her from a distance, I thought it was like a pea coat, like a short little pea coat. But I
Mhm.
think it's more like a rain jacket. I'll pop a picture up on the screen.
Okay.
It's cute. It's who's it? Veronica Beard Watts. What? Veronica Beard Watts Dickey.
It's a
Cropped
Dickie?
trench jacket. It's a
They're
cropped
calling it.
trench jacket, so
I
I don't
mean,
know
the
why it says
Dickies were
Dickey.
like
I
just
don't know. It's out of stock, so I don't know why I look these things up. I loved Lila's outfit. Not okay. I loved her dress at the whatchamacallit, at
Yep.
the fashion show, which I don't know. I was trying to look up her clothes. It was not on Shop Your TV, but I did. To me, I would not have worn it to college classes. You can't see it, but you can see it. Look.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a pink satin jacket. I believe it's like lace pants. It's like a
It was almost
oh my
like
god, what'd you call that?
lingerie looking.
It was
Like,
lingerie.
yeah.
And yeah, the bustier had um like strips of pink going down.
Yes.
It's black. It was
Yeah.
lacy. Like it looks like you could see like her butt and her front is kind of covered with the black.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, what is she wearing? Like, I love it. I would not wear that to classes. I would wear that out, possibly,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you didn't see my butt crack. I don't know. But I did love that. And then I loved Leighton's top.
Ooh, the
Oh,
cropped leather one?
that was cool. Oh, at the
I
at the
loved
party.
that.
I
Yeah.
loved she just had on, I think it was when she went to see her advisor. It was a cream.
Oh, with the cutout thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's on Shop Your TV. It's so funny.
That was cute.
They have Lila's outfit on Shop Your TV with like the pink jacket, but they're just talking about her necklaces. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
what?
Hmm.
That's so weird to me.
Accessories.
Oh my god, I can't read any of these names. A gold Lisa, like AGOLDE. Lisa is LYZA. Cutout rib top in white. Oh, it's out of stock.
Of course.
But you could probably find. I'm always like, you can just find that on Amazon. I feel like.
Yeah. Something
Anyway,
like it.
I mean, it was simple, but I thought it looked good. I think that's all
Yeah,
I got.
that's it. I love Leighton's leather crop shirt. I
Mm.
loved the 5 sleeveless shirt that Whitney was wearing to bed. That was super cute. It reminded me of that line that's kind of popular. I can't think of the name with all the girlies. Oh my gosh, I have a sweatshirt of it.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
I
Oh,
can't
the
think of it.
5, the number 5. They have that on
Yes.
Shop Your TV.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Is it
I don't
from
even
oh my
remember her
gosh, what is her
sleeping
name?
in
Madison.
I don't know.
Ugh. Oh, what is going on with me? I can't remember Shooting Star.
Here it is.
You know.
We're still trying to figure out the
Still
song.
trying to figure out. Don't you know?
It's BDG Game Day Cut Off Tea. It is out of stock.
That's super cute.
I don't even remember this happening. Why is she? What was she doing in this scene?
They were sleeping, like, and they were like
when they were head to head.
Yeah, head to head.
Oh, she got up. Okay.
She's like, but your toe is my mouth.
Oh my god.
Bella.
Head to foot's not fun.
Okay. Big nope on the vest tie, but I loved the oversized blazer that she wore.
Yes,
with it.
The blazer was great.
I loved Kimberly's corduroy jumpsuit. I thought it was really cute on her. I think it was a jumpsuit. I don't know. It looked like very 70s ish.
Was that like the reddish?
Yeah. Taylor's blondie t-shirt.
Yes.
That was super cute.
I think that's on Shop Your TV, possibly.
Bella's floral top was really cute.
Oh, yes. At the fashion show.
Finally, you're wearing something.
That was very pretty. It was very Valentine-y.
I loved it.
Everything they were wearing. Like Kimberly had a red dress on.
And I loved the what was, here it is. I wrote an arrow. Kimberly's cropped tank blouse thing with the ruffles at the party was super cute.
Oh, yes.
She looked adorable in that.
Yeah.
I loved that, like flouncy or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
So I had a lot for fashion.
Nice.
Indeed.
Yeah. Background check. The only thing I saw, and I was even like trying to pause the party scenes, because that's what would happen last year. I would pause scenes because I was like writing something down. I'd be like, oh my god, like I catch something in the back. So I was like even like pausing. The only thing that was remotely like kind of funny, nothing weird or whatever. There were like when Whitney was talking to Isaiah, there were these like two. It wasn't his friends. It was like two dudes behind them. I mean, I don't know if it was that scene or not. And they just looked. I don't know, they were just like swaying back and forth, like lame dancing, and then they stopped at one point. It just looked funny, and it almost looked realistic. Like you'd see these like kind of awkward guys, like I don't know what I'm doing, and so that was kind of funny. But that was really it. I was like looking at everything. What was the candle? She didn't blow out the candle.
The candle and touching the whole candle thing. And then when the girls came to their old room, their old dorm room,
I was looking around at that too.
Like, we used to live here and we want to party here, so get out or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like obsessed with the hard seltzers that they had in their hand.
Oh.
And it was, I think it said, I swear it said like Rosy Goblet or Rosy something. And I'm like, is that a real brand? It's not.
We'll have to look it up.
And I thought it was like peach seltzer.
That's pretty
what was
funny.
it? But it said like hard seltzer on it. And I was like,
oh.
And then I was like laughing about like the way that they were pre-gaming and thinking about back in the day, like when you would get ready to go out. I think we've talked about this multiple times, but like you would just drink whatever
you had.
So they got the seltzers, they've got the what did they have? The champagne, the 650.
Oh, yeah.
Champagne, right?
Yeah.
I loved a glass. It was definitely not that expensive, and it was fake champagne. But anyway, it was crazy. That was hysterical. But that, and then they had like the random bottle of liquor, and they're just having it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yep.
And then I was just thinking about just like the randomness of like what you would drink in college, like SoCo, Southern Comfort.
Who got the stuff? I mean, when I went to like fraternity party, obviously we know they got it.
And they would have just like I would be the one like trying to like bring my own stuff.
No, I didn't. I was like, they always had a keg.
Yeah.
Because there was always somebody in the fraternity that was 21 usually, well, maybe it was less strict then too, but I don't know in a liquor store though to get a keg. I think it was
crazy.
Still kind of...
But anyway, that was the only thing I was just like laughing about, like the rosy hard seltzers. So anyway, I like this episode better than the last one.
Yeah,
it stinks that Leighton's gone, and
we'll see the new roommate. I mean, I think I know what she looks like and everything.
I thought that there was a preview, but then I tried to watch a preview at the end of the episode, and there wasn't one this time.
Oh,
there's usually like unless I couldn't.
I don't know.
I hit the 10-second thing, so maybe I went by. I don't know, but I was like,
whatever. I mean, because I follow like Sex Lives of College Girls on Instagram, so I know what this woman looks like.
Okay.
I don't know much about the character. I do know a little, but I won't say about the character just by mistake, like because I was scrolling or something. I'm like, because they're done with the season. I'm like, we're just getting started.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is just like a duh. It's an obvious one. Something is probably going to happen with Arvind. Isn't his name Arvind? The guy who was at the health center, whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my one prediction.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I would say that there maybe, I wonder if that story will go anywhere with Kimberly and her little
I think there is a
there's got to be
storyline with that.
something that's got to like,
because again, I've seen some clips.
Okay.
By mistake. So
yeah,
yes, I believe there's a storyline with that. That's why I'm like, I can't like predict on too much stuff because I kind of know, but not really. I had no idea
attention.
The stuff about Taylor. Like I had no idea. I really liked that plot twist though.
Yeah, totally.
Because it made her more likable. I hate to say because she's vulnerable and
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. I guess that's it, right?
Yay.
I'm I was when I was watching it this time, like the second episode, I was like, this show just makes me happy. Like there was like a little transition scene in the college, and I'm just like, I just love to. I just, I still makes me happy, and I feel like we haven't seen it in so long.
I know.
I feel like I've hit puberty. I like I've grown up so much since then.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, that was the second show. That was the second show we did, and we weren't going to do shows that had continuous seasons. We were just going to do like mini series or whatever you want to call them. And
you just gotta like make up your own rules.
I know we picked that one because we were like, well, let's just see because it just looks fun because we did Scenes from a Marriage and it was so stressful.
They were filming near us, so
they were filming near us.
Yep.
Very into it, and it just was so good. And honestly, we've had like the highest number of listeners with that show.
Such a cool show.
So
I love it.
Whoever you are out there who loves Sex Lives College shows, please come and watch and listen.
Totally.
But I don't know how you'd hear that.
Send your comments or your questions in.
Yeah. Comment on the YouTube videos.
Absolutely.
Follow on Instagram. Homebodies_only_pod. It'll be on the screen somewhere.
Like us on what is it? Oh, Apple Podcasts, like that.
We're on Apple. We're on everything. We're on Spotify. Yeah. We're on iHeart.
Make a comment, positive, please.
A review,
stars or 2,
please,
or 8 or 5.
A couple 5.
5. We are worth 5.
We're 4.9 right now. The only reason we are 4.9 is because someone said they couldn't hear you. This was from like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
I was like,
can you hear me now?
You didn't have to ding us on that. Why?
I'm taking away 1 star.
What did we do? I don't hear don't do that. If you're not going to give us 5 stars, don't review us, please. Anyway.
She's not nice.
Okay, everybody.
It's like not writing your name on the assignment. No, this is bothering me now. Like you write your name on the assignment, so your teacher took 10 points off. So you got a 90 instead of 100.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Okay.
I digress.
Yeah, it's true though. True. All right. Bye.
This is the BTRP Media Network.